So just a few words about the piece itself. I mean, it was created within a few weeks, and Hans Gaal actually was in hospital for most of that time.
I know, yeah.
And it was to be put on in the big theatre in Douglas, which is the capital of the Isle of Man. And there were considerable forces involved, and the director Höllering, who initiated the whole project, he went back and forward between the theatre and Gaal's hospital room to create the piece. And it was to be a parody of life in this camp, and so it starts with a barbed wire song where the seagulls are wondering what all this barbed wire is meant to do on this island, and you know, so in the seagulls' parliament there was a great debate on that end, and many of them did then inquire, why are human beings behind a wire? You know, so this just gives you a flavour of the
well,
style.
I mean, the words are brilliant, aren't they? I mean, the rhymes are fantastic, and the fact that they could have a kind of almost black humour at this time it shows what it really indicates is the strength of human spirit against adversity and difficulty. I think that's what it really conveys.
And that's, I think, what makes the piece so important for us today, because we can reconnect with that, and we can share the enjoyment again of these stories and on these parodies, but at the same time also really connect with the deeper meaning of music that is revealed from this piece. A few other things to mention. For example, there's a song about the segregation of men and women, and how stupid it is that the men walk on one side of the barbed wire and the women on the other, and even if it was the other way around, it would still be as stupid.
And there's talk about the beds as well, isn't there?
That's right, and of course,
share a bed
on the Isle of Man, what you had is lots and lots of bed and breakfasts.
Yes.
So the interment, and it sounds almost luxurious from our perspective, perhaps. You know, they were put up in these bed and breakfasts. Of course, they didn't have many rooms, so there always had to be 2 people in one bed, and it was a double bed. But as this song says, there was not. They were not meant to be. They were not meant for 2 men in it. You know. So it says the most delightful gift of all is a wife not too tall and a bed not too small. But put 2 men in a bed together, I'm sorry, it is for neither a pleasure.
I just wonder whether Otto Erich Deutsch must have seen some Gilbert and Sullivan, because there's the kind of humour there. He really latched into a kind of English sense of humour.
Trying hard to keep in shape for times to come outside the gate, also for the time which is quite near to join the British pioneers.